officials with him.
Yeah, and the ball is in, and we're on the way in this second round of the Monaghan Senior Football Championship. Magheracloone lost last week to Clontarf by a point. Blayney with a draw with through, but straight away they have the ball in the middle of the field. Dylan Farley covers a serious amount of ground. Paddy to go, Paddy the captain, loads of pace. This guy, Paddy with two solos, takes a hand pass across the square to McCahey. 9 points. The last day, a good save. Just denied him. Walsh. It'll be the game's first 45.
And obviously, Martin McNally says indicated Max McGinty had held on to his arm, so that's Magheracloone's second turnover in the game. But Blayney's been patient. They're picking up, done a lot of possession, but we're less than over 5 minutes into the game, Kieran, and no score yet.
Yeah, and this could be a chance of a really good hand in there from Joe Kirk just to dispossess Blayney. Really long way from his defensive duty at right half back, playing more up the field. Alan Kieran's has it. Kieran's cuts back inside. He can go off either side if he wants. Kieran's gives it back. No, decides he'll hold on to it. Didn't fancy the run of Nathan Dugan. Gives it to Jack Dugan, and Dugan takes a wee touch and lays it back himself now. And Magheracloone trying to just cross inside the arc. Farley, still Farley, covers a mountain of ground. Him and Dugan, back for Dugan, just inside. This will be for one if he gets it. Tommy, it looks on his way. Really good strike there from Jack Dugan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely ball inside. Malone's out in front. Malone turns left, goes right round the corner. Surely there's a chance here for Blayney if they can use it. They have used it for Conor Ruddy. Ruddy has a real chance of a goal here. McNulty's off the line, does well to hold on to the ball. Left footed shots in the back of the net. He just turned lovely, Tommy. McNulty had committed to a turn and popped in the net. Good goal from Ruddy.
Yeah, and Shane is going to the left and wide, and that's Magheracloone's third wide, and that's 8.5 minutes into the game. Yeah. Blayney's very physical round the middle third of the pitch. Kieran, they've been getting on to a lot of ball.
They have, but Magheracloone at the ball at this moment in time, and they're going forward. Kieran's takes it round the corner. Alan Kieran's, you can hear from the Magheracloone bench, they're happy with that one. Alan Kieran's gets his first. Magheracloone, great hands, Malin McCahey, or sorry, Cian Duffy just to get it away. Blayney has turned them over. They have, it's into the hands now. Nathan Dugan just trying to work something, and Alan Kieran's calling for on this near side. Martin McNally happy to let the play go on as Cian Duffy cuts inside. Duffy with a lovely ball around the corner. They can square this here. Brilliant save from Walsh. Possibly could have put that across the face of goal.
Yeah, possibly.
I think he is. He got that full force there in the sternum, so not nice. Now Dermot Malone wants it. Joe Kirk will have to track him. Malone did really well to evade the tackle. Puts a lovely ball inside, and Blayney are 2v2 if they can move this quickly. Runner coming through the middle. McElroy doesn't see him. McElroy wants it on his own. The man going through is McQuillan, and a brilliant turnover by Paul McArdle.
Yeah, if that's Magheracloone's fourth wide, one drop short, you know, and they're working so hard. 5 turnovers in the opening 15 minutes. They're just not putting on the scoreboard.
No, here's Paddy McMahon. They've read the kick out well. McMahon, he can his 2 men inside if he wants. He decides not to use them. Takes the hop, cuts back in. Lovely shot. This will be some score. And Paddy McMahon showing his class, showing all his experience. And with 16, Tom Carey, but he was turned back in the right direction. And now Magheracloone have men over if they can use him. Good ball from McCahey. Finds McMahon. The other McCahey, Allen wants it. McCahey, Daniel's gone through the middle. Of Paddy injects. Will he cut back in? This will be 2 very similar points if he gets it. The umpires look at the post and look at the flag, and it's 2 in a row from Paddy McMahon.
Good for it.
Now McCahey looking for his first one, and you can tell by the way the umpires looked at it that Alan McCahey has got his first score of the game from the dead ball.
Got away with it.
Got away with it, yeah. Sometimes you need a wee bit of luck. Packy, Dugan, Burke now. And there goes the half-time whistle. It's the quickest minute I've ever seen, Tommy, but it doesn't really matter. It's Magheracloone who will be slightly happier, having only kicked 5 points. Blayney with a solitary goal.
There's an understatement. It's been very there, like a 1 score for Blayney in a half hour of football and 5 points for Magheracloone. But listen, you'd be hoping it can
win that under pressure from Jack Dugan, claim the mark, props it forward to Malone. Malone, he's absolutely flying. Malone, lovely ball with the outside of the boot. That is some pass into space. Chance here for Ruddy, the man who got the goal in the first half, left footed shot. And Tommy, I think by the look on Niall Riley's face, I'm wrong, it's a point. Blayney's first point of the afternoon, and it's only taken them. Roy losing it really quickly, and Ruddy has it against a lovely ball inside for the onrushing Carey, the wing half back. Carey cuts onto the right foot. This will be 2 in a row, and Blayney have got 2 points inside a minute in this second half. Good start.
Carey sussing out both teams if they're the meets later on.
Yeah. Now, he faked it twice outside of the right boot, Malone, and he's showing all his experience there. He didn't give it that time, Tommy. He took the option himself, and a fine score.
You obviously heard what I said there in the first. But this is Max McGinty, and I think this is Max hasn't scored, yes. Or would it be right?
100%.
Yeah, so he'd be hoping now to get his name on the scoreboard.
Yeah, McGinty takes it. That one is landing. I
think
it's over the bar. Yeah. And also, Tommy, it's only the second point we've gotten from the dead ball.
You know what was midfield now that's a point because of it. And that puts Blayney 3 points ahead.
He wants it. Alan McCahey's gone, making a run to the wing. Doesn't get it. Shane McMahon has it. Paddy McMahon still gives it for Shane. Now there's a chance on here for Cian Duffy. Gives it to Cian Duffy. Chance of a goal from Magheracloone. He's just spilled it, gets it into Dougan Burke. Dougan Burke cuts back inside left foot of his own, and there's a brilliant response from Magheracloone. All the pressure going the Blayney way, but Packy Dougan Burke, he ran from his own 45. Tommy,
man, just quality. You'd be expecting him to put it between the posts.
yeah, McGinty kicks it, and
lovely
great
call.
score.
Slits the post right down the middle. Beautiful score.
Good response from Blayney.
And that's Max's third point.
Paddy McMahon. Magheracloone have loads of men in front of them. There's a man right here, there's a man left. Still Paddy McMahon. Paddy has two men inside him. He gives it to one. A chance now for McCahey. Squares it off again for Alan Kieran. He takes the fisted point, was it? Good score from Alan Kieran. Very clever under a wee bit of pressure there. Just gives it to Kelly. Kelly has runners inside. He gives it off there. And now it's McElroy. McElroy with a chance. There's two men inside him. McElroy going for the shot in his own. And that was an absolutely awful mistake from Magheracloone.
Yeah, just two more but just circling around circle, going nowhere. He got caught with the second touch, and then in comes the Blayney right half back, dispossession, and it ends up in a score for Blayney, the opposite end. Real sucker punch there.
Yeah, now Alan McCahey, it'd be interesting to see the two hands go up. The two hands do go up. It's our first pointer of the afternoon. It has taken nearly 16 minutes in this second half, but it's Alan McCahey, a man who scored 9 points last week, Tom.
Alan McKeown has brought a wee bit of life into it since he came in.
Here's Alan Kieran, great run, great take, great shot, great score.
Brilliant.
That is class.
Yeah.
Alan Kieran with another one, and I think that's his third point of the game, Tommy.
Yeah, coming off the shoulder, pace is hard to bet, and
It's not a pitch you miss running around, Tommy.
Oh, no.
They're smaller pitches.
Yeah.
And McCahey
has
done very well. That's 4 points for him. Another one from the dead ball. And Mark Kelly. And Kelly gets it. Oh, he's giving it away. He's giving it away there to Rory McMahon. And Rory's giving a lovely ball inside to Paddy. Paddy for McCahey. McCahey with the old 1-2. And McCahey with 2 in a row. And he's putting himself on to 5. That's 14 points he's hitting the championship, Alan McCahey. He's enjoying. Magheracloone have got the ball to Paddy McMahon. Paddy McMahon been tackled all the time here by the Blayney centre back Thomas Hughes. Two men on this near side. One is Alan McCahey, one's McKeown. They're still going down the side. Is there a breach? Magheracloone are roaring that there's been a Blayney breach. They're well breached here, and the shot comes in and the ball goes over the bar. Has it? It has, and it's a score. Was it Alan Kieran, Tommy?
I think it was actually, I was looking at the roaring was one. I think it was own
for a man of the match. Oh, chance here for Dougan. Chance. Magheracloone in a second goal. Is it in the top? No, it's blocked on the line. Has it gone over the bar?
Yeah.
It's a second point for Farley. It could have gone anywhere. It's gone over the bar.
I suppose, listen, there's a couple of Jack Dougan got through a lot of work. I think Paddy McMahon too tried really hard with 2 points. Paddy Farley kept actually get these scoreless, from